Hello, this is Trevor. Today we're working on a request smuggling lab in Portswigger's Web Security Academy. It is H2.CL request smuggling. So the front end uses H2 and downgrades even if they have an ambiguous length. Solve the lab, perform a request smuggling attack that causes the victim browser to load a malicious JavaScript file from the exploit server that has alert document.cookie. The victim user accesses the home page every 10 seconds. We need to do the same stuff that we did last time for repeater. And then the hint solving requires using smuggling onside redirect. Ah, cool. Okay. So yeah, we're going to do something like this. Yeah, so it sounds like H2 is in the front end, CL is in the back end. We need to find a place in the website that does a redirect like this and use that along with the exploit server to deliver this JavaScript payload to the victim. And the victim will log in every 10 seconds or accesses the home page every 10 seconds. Sweet. All right, let's get started. Please remember to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. You know, I want to leave this open, actually, for a bit. Okay, so first off, we need to find a page that does redirect. So let's search. Nothing. And I'm basically just kind of watching this to see if there's anything that. No, I don't see anything. Let's go to proxy, HTTP history, and let's look through what we have. So we have a get here. We can't use this one. Not Portswigger, not lab header. What about JS analytics fetcher? Let's send this to repeater. What if I did like, I don't know, not found. If I did this. Hey, that works. Okay. So this will be our, and I wonder if we did, just copy this or this URL and put this in the host. Not the URL, but the host name. Copy. What if we did this? Nope. Okay, so we will need to smuggle it. All right. Sweet. Well, let's get started. So we need this request. We need to smuggle this using H2 and CL. So post, boom. We need to use HTTP2. Let's start writing it like it's 1. We need host. This will be this one. And then we need a content length of 0, right? So that this one gets smuggled. And that looks fine. Then we need a get with the exploit server here, which is this here. And then let's delete all of this. So we don't want their stuff to interfere. So we'll do an x equals here with one blank. Oh, we need a, so in that case, we need a content length here of this plus a little bit. So let's do like 10. That should be fine. And then, so what we're going to do is we're going to send this request, content length 0. It's going to end. We're going to smuggle this request and to the victim. Their request is going to attach here, and it's going to get the resources.js file. That's going to redirect to the exploit server and download our file. So let's open up this. We want JavaScript. We want this to be resources.js, right? Resources.js, resources.js. Okay. And here, we want that. We want to change this to our payload. Let's do console.log, blah, just so we don't solve it right away. Store this. Okay, I think we're all set up. So let's try to get ourselves, and we can do that by proxy. This one, we're just going to get the home page, send a repeater, and then let's add tabbed group, RS. Have we done green? I don't think we've done green. Okay, we're going to send sequence. This one's fine. This one needs to change. We're going to do this. We're going to uncheck update content length. We're going to go to inspector and change this. And I want to make sure that this content length doesn't change. All right. We're going to send group separate connections. Really, I'm looking here to make sure this didn't change. Okay, it didn't. Hey, look at that. 302 found. Boom. And then if we followed this redirection, it should download that JS file. Awesome. So this is our payload. Let's get this done. Get this one solved. Kate. Paste this. What is this named? Request smuggling, H2.CL request smuggling. What? Why have... Oh, well. Vim request smuggling, H2.CL request smuggling. This is a request smuggling one, in case you didn't know. It's request smuggling. All right, so I'm going to go utils template. Copy this. I don't know why I have these spaces in the gosh dang template. And while I have, so I'm going to fix this and this and this. And I'm going to do from utils import request smuggling. Which I should have done a while ago, but whatever. Okay. And then I might as well copy this here. Write that. Close this. So we need to send this post, wait like 6 seconds, and then check if it's solved. Oh, no, first we need to, let's write this down. Get exploit server host post, I think we need to post exploit to the exploit server. Send smuggling request. Wait 6 seconds. Check if solved. And then loop through these 3 until this is true. Okay. So let's start with get exploit server host. I'm sure we already have some exploit server stuff. Hint is solved. Get exploit URL. That'll work. And then post exploits. What do we return in post exploits? We get returned the exploit URL. Is this the... Okay. Let's post the exploit and see what we get. So blog.post exploit. And we need it to be... We need to change the response file. Response file equals /resources/js/ right? Response head, we need to change that. Response head equals, and the reason we need to change that is because, whoops, Control R, I don't know what I did, but it's because right now it has it as this content type text HTML, and we don't want that. We want this, there. We want it to be like what we have it, which is this head will be content type application JSON, JavaScript, not JSON, sorry. I think we only need this part. Charset UTF-8. Yeah, that's work, right? So as long as we just change this, that should be good. Let's write this so it pretties it up a little bit for us. Response head, what else? Response body. Response body equals, here we want the alert document.cookie, right? Alert document.cookie. There we go. And then everything else should be fine, right? Form action, deliver to victim. Oh, probably just want to store it and not necessarily deliver to victim. Let's go post. Yeah, form action, store. So let's change that. Form. This is the first time we've used this one. Form action equals store. Just like that, right? Yep. Okay. That should post our exploit, and we should get back the URL. Exploit URL equals, let's import from URL lib.parse import. What is it? Parse? URL parse? Maybe it. Exploit URL equals URL parse exploit URL exploit host equals parsed dot net lock. Okay, let's log.info this exploit host just to make sure we have it. Python request smuggling H2.CL and then this. Yep, that looks good. Okay. Now we've done that one. We've done that one. We need to send the smuggling request. So let's create, like we did yesterday, dev send smuggling request. And we'll do it like that. And then here, we're going to do while not blog.is solved time we'll send smuggling request time.sleep, and then we'll do the same wait seconds. I'll type it out today. And then yeah, just like that. Okay. Let's import time. Let's create the wait seconds equal. I feel good about 6. I don't know why. I guess it's because I know it's 10 seconds. So 6 seconds is just a little bit more than that, and more than half, which means I think we'll have a good chance of getting it, because it's not like a multiple of 10. That's my thoughts anyway. Send smuggling request, wait. It'll loop until solved, and that's it. Okay, so let's put a log info waiting wait seconds and one here log.info sending smuggling request. Okay, now we just need to get this one done. So I'm going to close this and I'm going to open up the utils request smuggling. I would know we want H2 request. So let's try that. H2 request smuggling dot H2 request headers body host. Headers body host. Ports fine. This is what we need to have. And do we need to save it? The response comes back. Do we need this? Nah, we don't need the response. Okay. And I'm going to move this log into here. I like that better. Now we need to define headers, body, and host. Host will have to come here. And that will be blog.host. let's do headers equals, and we want format H2 headers. So request smuggling dot format H2 headers. This needs method, path, host, and other headers. So method, path, host, other headers equals other headers. All right. So we just need to find that method equals post, path equals, we'll do the root, host, we have that, other headers equals, the only thing we want here is content length 0. Yeah, that should be good. I'm just looking over here for what we need. All right. Next, we need the body equals. So format H2 body, request smuggling dot format H2 body. For that, we need just the body. All right. And the body equals. So that's this. I guess I can copy it. We need to change the host because we want it to be the exploit host. Exploit host. We'll need to get that. Exploit host. We'll need to add an F here. And when we call this here, we need to add it. Exploit host. Okay. Boom. Are we done? Are we done? I think so. We did the get exploit server host. We did the post exploit right there. Where did we post the exploit? Oh, right there. Post exploit. We're sending this. H2 request does the send. Okay. We were waiting 6 seconds. And then we're checking if solved. If it's not, we do it again. Awesome. All right. Let's try it out. Python. Boom. Let's just do it. Do we need this? I'm going to move it to a different screen just in case. Don't have it yet. Let me start checking stuff. Alert document.cookie. That content length, all that's fine. JavaScript. Uh-oh. I think we should have gotten it by now. So let's go through this. Content type, response head. That's right. Alert document.cookie for the response body. Do we need like HTML around this and return like a web page? Yeah, because this is not working. Content length 0. That's right. Where did I move this? Let's move this back. Post HTTP2, we have a post path. We know it's HTTP2 because we're sending it. We have the host automatically added. We're adding content dash length 0. You know, let's do in here. Should we do like a debug? Well, we have the headers. We can just headers. Let's do log.debug headers. Check that out. We'll log.debug body. We've definitely got something wrong. Wait. Oh, this with a dash D. Dash D. All right, I'm going to stop it there. And this is the headers. So we got HTTPS post path authority is right. Content length is 0. That's right. The body, we have get resources JS, which is the same here. HTTP1 host is the exploit. And then we have content length of 10. And then X equals. It's exactly right, right? Proxy. Repeater. It's exactly what we saw here. Let me just send these. And this one should get 302 found. I wonder if we need an HTML page. Content type. So what if we try that? Like content type as this, and then put, instead of trying the JS, because no matter what they try to get, I'm overriding it. All right. So that means that we need to change this and 2 spots, text / HTML. We're going to change the type here, DT semicolon, and we're going to change this to script alert document.cookie. All right, so here's our first opportunity that we're going to have. Nope. Let's give it 3 times through. That's 2. One more try. It's 3. Okay, so let's instead of Well, crap. The exploit server is now has our new stuff, right? Yeah, script alert document doc file resources. So if we try to time this, I'm afraid I'm going to solve it without doing the script. So I'm going to try to time it so I smuggle and then request in the browser. So I'm just going to send current tab, send, go here, request. Invalid request. What was that? Proxy. Bad request. Okay, let's try one more time. Peter. Send. Boom, boom, boom. That did not work. Oh. This one didn't come back. Let's clear everything out. Make sure we're good. Okay. We're now good. Let's go here. Send. Boom, boom, boom. Invalid request. Why am I getting an invalid request? So maybe I do have something wrong here. But what? That one says, this one looks right. So if I send in sequence this one looks right. That should have been the same request as I did here. But why am I getting invalid request here? Proxy. So what were those gets? I don't see anything different with them. This is the one. So thank God H2. I mean, do you think it's because of the H2V2? No. I don't know what's going on here. Invalid request. Why is this one invalid? Content type application JSON. No sniff. This should have been this. Do you think this is too high? That looks right. Okay, so I'm going to send this. Go here. Send this. Oh, look at that. That freaking worked perfectly. It's exactly what we want to have happen. That was the alert box. All we did was change this from 10 to 5. And everything else was exactly the same. So we know this works. We just got to give it I don't need the debug anymore. That was awesome that we did it to ourselves, though. We got the poison the request and made it so that it served a JavaScript. Why isn't this solving it? We know what we have is right. Text HTML. This is the exact payload. I didn't change the payload at all, so this is exactly what we used. Let me go over this and make sure it is exactly the same. So we've got post path of boom, boom. We've got the host as blog.host, right? Blog.host. Boom. Content length is 0. Did I spell that right? Content length 0. That's correct. The body is get/resources. Looks like I spelled that right. Let me just copy this. Actually, let me do it with this. Okay. Host is exploit host. Content length x equals. This is exactly the same. We can double check. We know the exploit host because we printed out right here. That's the same. And the host that we get passed through, that's got to be right because it's blog.host. We've used this a bunch, but just to make sure, host equals blog.host, log.info, f host, and we'll change this to host. Let's make sure we didn't solve it. Dang it. If anybody knows why this is failing, please let me know. I'm kind of at my wit's end here. Everything looks okay. So host is right. Exploit host is right. Our payload works. We know it works because we freaking saw it work. Let's try it one more time just to double check. So I'm going to kill this. I'm going to go here. I'm just going to send this one. And then, so send, boom, boom. No, I want to go to the host. Don't you dare solve it. Okay. All right, let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Nothing. Boom, 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 boom. Nothing. Do I have to wait till this responds? Maybe. There. We've got the alert. All right. Since it works. Let's, okay. View page source. It works perfectly. Let's try to solve it without the script, which I don't like, but maybe that'll tell us what's going on with the script, why the script isn't working. Payload is right. All right, so to do that, we just send this. Wait 6 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Send it. Wait 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Send it. We don't have it. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Send it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Send it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Send it. Valid request. I don't know. All right. I'm going to look at the instructions or the solution. What the heck is going on? We did that. Arbitrary prefix, including a content link 0. Yeah, we did that. Every second converting it costs the backend. Okay. User burp. Send a get resources. We did that. They did resources, not resources.js. I can't imagine why that would matter. And they're doing just alert cookie instead of the script. All right, well, so let's make those small changes. Remove the, go to the export. We're going to change the path to resources. So we were attacking the redirect. And not, so, we obviously had a good thing because it was working. All right. And we proved that it was working. So let's make the changes here. Whatever. Let's do back to alert, which is content type application / JavaScript. We're going to make it respond at resources and get resources. Does that make sense that it's at resources? Oh well. What do I know? Wait 10 seconds. All right, let's try this. I think those are the only 2 small changes we had to make, right? This bothers me a lot. Get resources, we had to change that. Everything else is the same. And then / resources. What? Should I wait 10 seconds like it said? Fine. This isn't... Something is wrong here. All right. Resources. Let me kill this. And we'll solve it with burp. Crap. I hate everything about this video. Send it. We'll wait 10 seconds. And then hopefully class is solved. Something here. Is it already solved? It is solved. When was it solved? It was solved before we sent this. Suck. So maybe our script did solve it. We just didn't wait to check. Maybe it solved it right there. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to have to wait 15 minutes for the lab to reset to try this again. So, all right, I'm going to stop the video and come back in 15 minutes. Okay, so I think it's been long enough. Let's check. Yes. All right. We need to go to here, there. Once this comes up, we'll run the script again. And hopefully the script solved it. Python. What is it? Request. What was it? Request smuggling. Request smuggling. No. H2.CL. There we go. There. All right, we'll let this go like 3 or 4 times. Just to put an end to the video. Sorry, this one was not, didn't go well for me. And I don't know why what I had was not working, was not solving it, even though I knew it was working and I got the XSS on my account. What the heck? Still not. Oh, there we go. Finally. All right. Lab is solved. Woo. Okay. So that's it. That's how we did it. Let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, I'll see it. Or if you have any reasons why what I was doing wasn't working. Again, the changes was just the /JS/ in both of these places. And then this, I was using text HTML so that I would, and it was working, but I don't know. All right, let me know what you think.